Hello there, I'm Kate Taylor of Taylor & Co Estate Agents. Well, the weather is certainly getting slightly cooler now, but how's the housing market doing? Well, watch our latest video for all the advice and information that you may need on what the housing market is doing in Abergavenny and Crickhowell.
The UK housing market is showing signs of cautious momentum, with new data revealing a modest 0.4% rise in average asking prices last month, bringing the typical price of a property coming to market to £370,257. Despite this monthly bump, prices are now 0.1% lower than this time last year, marking a slight annual dip. The south of England is largely responsible for this trend, where a greater supply of homes and slower sales are weighing on prices. The number of homes for sale in the south is up 9% compared to 2024, well above the 2% rise seen in the rest of Great Britain. It's also taking an average of 5 days longer to find a buyer in the region. Still, the broader market is showing signs of resilience. The number of sales being agreed is now 4% higher than this time last year, with activity up by 3% in the south and 5% elsewhere across Great Britain. Property expert Colleen Babcock explains. This year's 0.4% September rise is a little lower than the norm, which is an average of 0.6% at this time of year. However, prices have now dipped slightly from where they were at this time last year after a summer of competitive pricing by sellers, and it's the south of England which is driving this small dip. It's the sensible and attractive seller pricing we've been reporting which has been helping to drive more sales activity compared to last year. Static house prices, rising wages and lower mortgage rates all assist buyer affordability, which has led to an increase in the number of sales agreed compared to a year ago. With affordability slowly improving and sellers adapting their expectations, the market appears to be finding a better balance between supply and demand as we move into the final quarter of the year. Here's a quick look at the housing market across Abergavenny.
Well, that was our latest housing market report for this month. If you'd like more in-depth information about how the housing market is performing in your street, do get in touch. It's 01873 564424 and we'll be round to give you information. Bye for now.